So here I am with my first podcast ever. I'm actually testing this mic right now, and I think that I should talk like this as if I'm making out with a microphone. But I don't know. I still think I should watch a YouTube video about it. Anyways, so sorry for the washing machine. Let me just close the door for a second. Yes, I painted it myself. It's wood. I mean, this is so fresh. Look at this. So you even got the little, what is it called? Instruction paper? Instruction manual? Just read it off the front. Anyways, so what I was thinking, I'm just going to hold it, is I'm going to do a podcast because I wanted to share some of these things that I go through as a woman, the mind thoughts we have, and see where it goes from there. Because it's not going to be perfect. Probably no one's going to ever listen to this one, but it's fine. We just need to start. So I'm starting today, and I have a little cup of coffee, and don't mind the laundry, because I also don't mind it. I actually folded it. It just looks messy right now, because I took some gym wear from it as I'm headed towards the gym after recording this. So, first podcast. I was actually thinking while I was making my brunch breakfasty. I would like to call it breakfast because otherwise it just seems so lazy. Keep your energy high, people. What was I thinking about actually? Well, I came here to speak about amplifying who you are and being happy with the asset that you have. And yes, we've heard this a million times all over social media, but I want to approach this from a different angle and really have like a little talk with you to understand what this actually means, because I feel like a lot of these things that are talked about online and on social media, we just don't really grab the essence of it, and then they become fleeting. It doesn't work. It's just a hype. The trend's over. But I feel like throughout my life, I've just experienced many or some things actually that made me realize that people are just not grasping the essence of certain, phenomenon, let's say. But sure, I'm not here to waste your time, so let's just get right into it. So, for example, this is actually how it happened. I got my hair lightened last week, and I'm actually naturally brunette, as you can tell from my dark roots. If you're not watching, I'm a brunette with dark eyes and fair skin. I got my hair lightened to like a dirty blonde level 910 with some baby dark lights for the hair lovers out there, and with dark roots because I did want it to look natural. So it's sort of natural. I don't know. Anyways, I'm digressing. Because it got so damaged with all the bleaching and all the products that I use and discoloration of my hair, I decided not to blow dry my hair anymore, as I like to have it straight, and I used to blow dry my hair every week and sometimes even straighten it in between. But it is literally breaking off. Like, I find tiny hairs. Maybe I can find one in my sweater right now. No, I can't. I find tiny hairs everywhere, and it's my biggest nightmare. Anyways, so I started these curls, or I was looking at my curls. I used to have very natural, coily, curly hair. This is what is left of it ever since I started to blow dry and straighten it. And I actually feel very pretty today, which is something I struggle a lot with. I've always struggled with feeling beautiful, although a lot of people tell me I am. I just never felt it intrinsically. And I still today I'm struggling with it. Like, the bags under my eyes I find very difficult. I have like a bump on my nose that I don't love. Like, it's quite pointy. It's gonna become bigger as we age. I had this super, super curly hair. I'm quite skinny. which a lot of people love, but I, as a Latina, I like to be curvy and I like big boobs and I like big hips and I like big asses and, the whole thing. So, well, it's the classic case of you want what you can't have or what you don't have. Haha, welcome to the circus, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, so I was actually looking at my hair and I'm not going to blow dry it. You shouldn't say it because I'm probably just gonna, you know, desert my own intentions. Anyways, as a part of me trying to heal my hair at my ends, and I don't like my curls. I'm also not gonna try and make them beautiful. I'm not gonna, because what I used to do, and that's where I'm going with this story, is that when I took my hair for all my curly girls, you see like these girls with heatless waves and stuff like that, and I would just take a strand, roll it like this, and then crunch, like crunch, 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 like massage. This is what you do when you have curly hair. You take it from the bottom and you softly, gently squish it up, crunch it up. I don't know what it's called, whatever, you know what I mean. See, this is like this state of my hair. Like, it can't even crunch it. It's just, oh, I don't know. It's just dying. Oh, here is the hair. I don't think you can see it, but don't worry. No, you can't. Well, those are my under eye bags. Wow, you got the best of me today. And so I was like forcing my hair to be what it naturally was, but because it has been ironed and dried so often, my curl pattern just completely changed. And I just decided to go with what it is and not be bothered by my curls not being the coiliest or the juiciest or the most beautiful, because I feel like this is also my hair. And it's so easy to say like, oh, embrace it, blah, 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 be who you are, because I literally couldn't until today. And doesn't mean that I'm going to embrace it tomorrow. I'd probably be sick of it and just want to straighten my hair. But today I'm loving it. Also because, second point, is because I used a little self-tanner and now it sounds so fake. But the thing is, I'm half Latina. And when I get some type of regular sun, I live in the Netherlands, by the way, people. It's rainy here 8 out of 12 months, and the sun shines for 2 out of 12 months. So it's very cold, it's very windy, it's very moisty. There's not a lot of sun, and even if it's summer, the temperature doesn't really get up that high, so I don't really get to like glow up. Like, this is north of Europe, people, north, okay? We're like similar to England and Germany. North of Germany also, don't get it twisted. Anyways, so I am supposed to look a bit tanned because I tend to get very white. And now that I have a fake tan on, because I don't want to do sunbeds because those are really bad for your skin and aging and everything like that. So I used fake tan and I am loving the glow. I'm not wearing any makeup right now, as you might be able to see. I'm not sure. These are just my eyebrows. And my hair, it's still slightly wet. My hair takes about 3 hours to dry, so it's almost been 3 hours. It's almost dry. And yeah, well, I'm starting to see this combination of, my roots. So I'm like half European, half Latin, and I see like these colorful waves that I got from my great grandparents who are very dark skinned and have more very coily, like 2A, 2C type of hair. I also have very fair skinned people in my family, so we're like a complete mix. My grandma, for example, is very dark skinned but has like the most beautiful Indian long black hair. I have very curly hair, but I'm very white, so it's like everything in between of those two types. Anyways, right now I feel Caribbean. I feel like this mixed girl who is like blonde and brunette at the same time, but also like light skin but not too tanned, because I'm also not, my dad is white, my mom is like fair skin, caramel skin. I don't know if that's the same as fair skin. And this is me. Like, this is what you get when you mix all of these ethnicities together. So, I found a way to kind of embrace my hair, the texture of it, my skin, and all together, and using this red nail polish, which is something that got from my color scheme analysis, not analogy, what am I saying? Analysis online that I got. And it's like bright colors are good for me. Like black is a neutral, which is like medium good to me. Like I get a bit pale, but reds and blues. Let me see if I can. So, um, the green light's actually a sign that I'm recording, and the red is that I'm on mute. So there I was doing my podcast. I was sending you guys gold, literally gold. And now I've lost the essence of my podcast. Anyways, so I ended up searching for intro music and doing everything else and yada yada yada. So I am actually late for the gym, and well, we were talking about essence. I think what I want to leave you guys with, just to keep it short and sweet, is don't try to mold yourself into everything you're not by looking at the exact opposite of what you are. And you can enhance yourself, just like I did with the little fake tan, just like I did with my pre lightened hair. But I did stick to who I am and what my heritage gave me. For example, if I were to be a blonde with long legs and very slim, I would dress more like a supermodel or look at girls who have that type of body shape. Or if I have like an ectomorph body, try sports that really enhance those features or that you can lean into because they're easier for you to perform. And try to find the beauty within those realms, which at first you might not find it immediately, but it is there and you can find it. Just be a bit more in awe of who you are and what has been given to you, and look for beauty in that. Like there's so much beauty in every type of person. There's so much beauty in curly hair, there's beauty in flat hair, there's beauty in natural beauty, there's beauty in makeup and glamour, red carpet type of beauty. And there's a place and time for everything, and feel relaxed doing what suits you best. Also, don't go crazy. Like I think we're also as a society being a bit way too. That's also nice. We're a bit too open and trying to have this society where everything and everyone is welcome at all the time, come as you are. But that just doesn't work with you because you cannot only have your fruits and not do the labor on the land. You know what I mean? Like with the good comes the bad. If you want to be open and accepted as you are all the time, that also goes for the bad. We don't want that. There needs to be some type of restriction. Anyways, before I step on anyone's toes, and in case I already did it, lighten up. It's just my opinion. I'm just voicing my truths and my vision onto the world. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not saying that anyone's bad or good. It's just the way I see it. You can. It would be nice. It's just an ideal. I just don't think it's obtainable. Anyways, it's causing more hurt, in my opinion, again, than doing good. Causing harm, not doing good. Back to the essence. I think I'm gonna keep it with this. This was a test. This is my first podcast. Um, Put something in the comment if you like. I mean, give me a tip. Sure, tell me what you loved. Tell me what you didn't like. I'm just gonna keep doing this because I really love doing this and I want to train more and have fun with you guys. And I truly, strongly believe that there is a place for us out there. So, hopefully, see you next time. You know where to find me. This is Mind with Mel, and take care. Bye.